We out here
Yeah.
in these streets, nigga. You see what it is?
The big way. That way.
Yeah, that way.
That one.
I asked you nicely, Biz 101, to leave my shit alone, bro. I don't play none of your videos. I would never play a video from a dude that was on the sex registry in Virginia for 18 years. And you gonna let your co-host pump you up and get your channel knocked the fuck down, bro. But I guarantee you, when it's all said and done, bro, I'm gonna get that channel, bro. This ain't no argument. This ain't no back and forth. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what you want to say about what I'm talking about, nigga. I'm coming after your channel, bro. Biz 101 thought it was sweet, Pride Time B. He thought he could play my content on his channel. I told him good. Don't play this content over this channel. You're gonna see a strike, a copyright strike every fucking time. I don't know what these trolls wanna come up in here and lie for them. I don't sit over here in this channel and talk about them. Now, not even on the other channel. Now, I might bring them up briefly, but look how many times they bring me up and talk shit. Or say Fruitcake 35 or Johnny Blaze. So, I'm not supposed to respond the way that I'm doing though, huh? Oh yeah, out of there, Pride Time B, they out of there. Well, oh, why they lied? They lied. Oh, Fruitcake 35. Oh, Fruitcake 35. Yeah. And next thing you know, whoop, copyright strike by JB2 Reactions. Play stupid games, you gonna win a stupid prize from me all day long. Appreciate that slap on the neck, Lord. Appreciate that slap on the neck. Why the fuck would I play Biz 101 content? I've been told it. So I don't feel bad about sending no damn copyright strike to them. Man, I know. You degenerates, you unsavory motherfuckers that's coming up in my chat. I don't know you. So you can call me weak. You can say this. You can say that. I frankly don't give a damn. I don't know you. I asked you nicely, Biz 101, to leave my shit alone, bro. I don't play none of your videos. I would never play a video from a dude that was on the sex registry in Virginia for 18 years. And you gonna let your co-host pump you up and get your channel knocked the fuck down, bro. But I guarantee you, when it's all said and done, bro, I'm gonna get that channel, bro. This ain't no argument. Why the fuck would I play Biz 101 content? Why the fuck would I play Biz 101? Why the fuck would I? Biz 101, there go the email right there. There go the email right there. Yes. There go the email right there. So now they can't sit up here and say, oh, Johnny Blaze didn't do it. Yes, the fuck he did. He go the email right here. He go the proof. Biz 101. He go the proof right here. Biz 101. Biz 101. There go the proof right there. Biz 101. Yeah, it was me, Biz. Yeah. Biz 101. It was me. Hey, Biz 101. Brian, you know what this means. Biz 101. I'm supposed to get hellified donations around here, Brian.
Shout out to Andre.
Biz 101. If I did what I did with passion, what the fuck you stand a chance with me for? Salute to everybody and welcome to the show. I am your host with the most, Johnny Blaze, bringing y'all this Wednesday afternoon content, a Dr. Umar Johnson parody. And we will discuss other trending topics that's going on YouTube and any other social media platforms. We got 777 up in the building. Salute. Heck money. Bump, bump, bam, now. Heck money. Heck money. 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 Shout out to Heck Money up in the building. We got Nurse Petty up in the building. Good afternoon, Nurse Petty. Happy hump day. Carlos. Carlos, I knew you say free Dr. Umar. But look, these are some throwback videos. Hey, highly favored. Oh, how you doing? Oh, highly favorite. Happy Wednesday. How you doing? Now, wait a minute. Now, this had threw me off when you had sent me this, Carlos. You sent me, I was thrown for a loop, and I say, yeah, I most definitely got to do a reaction to this, but I did not know that Dr. Umar was promoting, right? Promoting. Thank you for that slap on the neck. Thank you for that slap on the neck, highly favored. Thank you for that slap on the neck. Now, I didn't know that Dr. Umar had an OnlyFans page, and he was putting, well, I don't want to tell it all, but again, I didn't know nothing about all this. You feel what I'm saying? That Dr. Umar starts OnlyFans and shares FDMG purchase offer to the OnlyFans page. Now, again, fair use. This is all for entertainment purposes only. I am only giving my reaction to this particular video. Shout out to Danny's World for always catching the Dr. Umar Johnson content. Let's get into the video, ladies and gentlemen.
Peace and Black Power family, peace and Black Power family, peace and Black Power family. This is the Prince of Pan-Africanism, King Kong Consciousness, Intercontinental Ifatunde, the most requested Black scholar in.
What do now Cooking with Frank be saying some way out shit? Ifatunde, barbecue, ooh, I, A-E-I-O-U, and sometimes Y-I. Oh, happy favorite with the $1.99. Just checking your monetization button. Thank you, highly favorite, for checking my monetization button. I do appreciate it because I want to make sure I keep my monetization button on, not off or not demonetized. Boy, Cooking with Frank B, he be really cooking the hell up out of Dr. U-I-E-E-U-E-I-O-U.
The world. 10 years and still number one. I just needed to say that for the haters.
What up, AC?
10 years and still number one. I just needed to say that for the detractors. 10 years and still the King Kong of consciousness. Brothers and sisters, yes, I started an OnlyFans page. What is it? OnlyFans / Dr. Umar Ifatunde. I haven't added any content yet to the OnlyFans page. I need to play with it, learn how to work it. It will be all political content, educational content.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Whoa. You go on OnlyFans talking about political stuff on only? Carlos, let me rewind this again. Somebody up in here tell me where this makes sense at on the OnlyFans.
It will be all political content, educational content.
So you're looking to put you at that time when you got the OnlyFans page, you was looking to put political and educational content on the OnlyFans? Man, come on, man. How that was gonna work? I didn't know, man. Look, the persona about OnlyFans page, Carlos, is that young women or just women, period, can go on there and show their body and get paid. That's what I thought the content, I thought that's what the OnlyFans page was all about. So Please, somebody school me about the OnlyFans, because I thought it was like, you know, an X-rated site that people could just go on there and show their body and you can make some money off of it. That's what I initially thought.
I think I'm going to load up heavily on Black parent content
What up,
on the
Uncle Will?
OnlyFans page. There will be no hanky-panky below-the-belt nonsense. Okay, it ain't that type of party. But the OnlyFans / Dr. Umar Ifatunde. What is it? $11.11 a month. 1111. That's one of my numbers. $11.11 a month on the OnlyFans page. Like I said, I'm going to load up.
So he's charging people to get on his OnlyFans page $11.11. And it's funny because I got 11 people up here in the chat.
On academic content for Black parents, some political stuff, but I'm going to keep most of the political stuff for the Dr. Papa podcast. I'm going to keep most of the political stuff for the Dr. Papa podcast. So the OnlyFans page will be for Black parents, and the Dr. Papa podcast will continue to be the political messages. If you want to subscribe to the Dr. Papa podcast, you can do so by clicking on the Twitter link, Instagram link, Facebook link to subscribe to the Dr. Papa podcast. If you want to subscribe to the OnlyFans page, it's OnlyFans / Dr. Umar Ifatunde. Podcasts vary. Some podcasts are an hour. Most podcasts, I would say they average about 90 minutes. The next podcast, which I think is my 18th episode, I'm going to talk about the offer to purchase the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. We received an offer to sell the Frederick Douglass High School. We have received an offer to sell the Frederick Douglass High School. We have received an offer to sell the Frederick Douglass High School, which we don't want to do, but at the same time, you guys are donating, and we thank you, all the donors, for donating. But at the same time, money is not coming easy. Money is not coming easy. I don't want to sell it, but it will. So wait. So at that time when you was talking about this, you was entertaining selling the high school? After all that begging you've been doing online to even get the buildings, you was thinking about giving up? Oh, no, say it ain't so, Dr. Umar. I would have never thought that you'd have been talking like that. It'll put us in a very comfortable position with the Marcus Garvey building. It would possibly put us in a position to buy a school in another state, perhaps Detroit, Chicago, perhaps Baltimore. Why did you say Chicago, Dr. Umar? Dr. Umar, you're not willing to play the politics here in Chicago. So I already know that you're capped. All right. Do you actually think that you're going to come to Chicago and open up a school? Man, hey, Carlos, he had to go through the politics of it. See, if you think, I know damn well don't nobody think that he could just go to Chicago and think that he can buy a building and open up a school, because that ain't going to happen. They're not going to allow him to be up in there trying to buy a building for a school, because, see, they're going to make him choose. See, he knows where to do that shit at. Man, you talking. You ain't never about to bring no school here to Chicago. Evacuation, E-U-A-E-I-O-U. And sometimes wide-face ass motherfucker, you ain't bringing no damn school here. Okay, perhaps Houston or Dallas. We could get another small school elsewhere. It could also put us in a good position to get a school in Africa. So I'm just exploring all the options right now. We're exploring all the options. Hey, Dr. Umar, just take Chicago up out of there, man. If you think you having problems there in Delaware where you initially bought them buildings to build the school at, you think buying a building in Chicago, calling yourself talking about you just gonna teach the black kids? That's not gonna work here, Dr. Umar. You have to beg 24 hours out the day, 7 days out the week to actually have that type of money
to be able to bat off a certain way and be able to keep the certain curriculum that you want to be taught up in your own school. It's not going to work out for you that way. But nice try to throw Chicago on up in there. What's going on, EV? Man, look, Dr. Umar Carlos, and I'm not even entertaining or promoting violence towards nobody. But if Dr. Umar come to Chicago with all that E-I-2-E-U-A-E-U-I-O-U, he gonna get smoked. Okay, Carlos? Ain't nobody here in Chicago trying to hear no goddamn Dr. Umar. He will completely get smoked. Gems from Johnny Blaze, TPK, what's the word, man? Man, he gonna get smoked, man. Hey, man. Look, Carlos, don't send him off. Look, geek Dr. Umar up and coming to Chicago, try to open up the school. Yeah, okay.
Options right now, but if it's up to me, we will not sell. If it is up to me, we will not sell the Frederick Douglass building, brothers and sisters. We want to try to hold on to it. But whatever you think about that, feel free to text me. Should we sell it and have enough money to renovate the small school, the Garvey building, and have operating money and have enough money to...
Now, just to let y'all know, this is a throwback moment. This is not recent. This is some years ago when Dr. Umar did this video right here. So this is not nothing recent. This is some years ago when he did this video. Just a FYI.
Get a small school in another city, or should we hold on to it and build that Black community power base, which the FDMG campus can be? Do we hold on to the Douglass building and build the Black community power base that the FDMG Frederick Douglass High School can be? It's a tough decision either way, brothers and sisters. If we hold on to it, how long is it going to take y'all to raise $1 million to renovate the high school? If we hold on to it, how long is it going to take y'all to raise the $1 million?
How long is it going to take y'all to raise $1 million? But Dr. Umar, this is your school. This is your dream. You the one have to raise up $1 million, not the people. See, that's that slick talking that if you're not really keen in and paying attention to what he's saying, it'll go right over your head. We ain't the ones that got to get up the $1 million, though, Dr. Umar. You is the one that got to get up the $1 million to get the school up and running. Let's just be honest now. These are your buildings. You can sit up here and campaign to the people all you want. I ain't got nothing to do with that part. But the people don't have to get up $1 million for you. You have to get up $1 million for you. That's how that goes. Man, look, you know what? Gems from Johnny Blaze, TPK. If he able to get that, then that's cool. K20 EP1, salute to you. If he's able to get that, then cool. But otherwise, boy, I just don't see a scenario where he's able to get $1 million from people off the internet for that school. That's just my opinion.
To renovate the high school, brothers and sisters, that's the question. That's the question. Okay. That's what we're dealing with right now. I'm also looking for a sister who can accompany Dr. Umar on the lecture scene. Once I start hitting the lecture scene again, I need a sister who is the Dr. Umar twin. She must be
K20 EP1. Tell me you got it, man. Now, if people don't remember, K20 EP1 had a wrench on my channel already. And it's always good to see K20 EP1 because he actually been supporting me since the very beginning. He was right there. So shout out to K20 EP1. I appreciate you always rocking and rolling with Johnny Blaze, man. Appreciate you always coming through the show.
My twin. in every way, shape, form, or fashion. She must be 100% Dr. Umar, diehard, revolutionary Pan-African nationalist, elite Garveyite, can never be a hater, can't be friends with haters, can't be socialized with haters, none of that. But I'm looking for a sister who can assist me on the leg, not assist me.
So you already putting the stipulations on the woman on what she's supposed to do. Boy, Dr. Umar, boy, you is a dictator for real.
But I want to balance out my energy because I don't need assistance. I'm the #1 orator in the world of my race. I don't need assistance. I'm the best at what I do in every category. But I'm looking at a sister to bring that feminine energy. I'm looking at a sister to bring that feminine energy. I'm not talking about relationship. I'm talking revolution. I'm not talking about relationships right now. I'm talking about revolution. I do not want her to be 6'3". I do not want her to be 6'3". I do not want her to be 6'3". Not my wifey, but the sister who is going to be my stage partner. She can be 6'3". I don't care how tall she is, but my wife cannot be my height. I don't want my wife as tall as I am. Okay. But if there's any sisters out there who believe you have the Pan-African heart, the Pan-African spirit, if you believe you have what it takes to be Dr. Umar's Pan-African nationalist counterpart on the lecture circuit, the continental lecture circuit, the intercontinental lecture circuit, the global lecture circuit, then go ahead, send me your resume, send me a video of you speaking. I want to feel your energy. Let me see how you do what you do. 5-minute clip of you speaking on whatever you speak on. Pan-Africanism obviously is the focus, but you can have other expertise. You might be a holistic health practitioner. You might be an attorney. You might be a gynecologist. You might be an entrepreneur. You might be a IT specialist, you know, so you might be an educator, but you often have to also be a Pan-Africanist at heart. That's how we rolling with that. That's how we rolling with that. Okay, that's how we rolling with that, brothers and sisters. What else? Hit your donations. Get on your Cash App. If y'all don't want us to sell to Frederick Douglass High School, we need your donations. If y'all don't want us to sell to Frederick Douglass High School, we need your donations. If y'all don't want us to sell to Frederick Douglass High School, we need your donations. Get on your Cash App, $FDMG School. 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 Get on your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy, paypal.me/FDMG Academy, paypal.me/FDMG Academy, or mail it in P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware. Mail it in P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware. Mail it in P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington.
So he look, this is Dr. Umar. Nicely played. You set everybody up. You set everybody up and narrate the story to say, man, I think it's more beneficial for me to go ahead and sell the school. It ain't really left up to me, but you bought the school, so it's always up to you. Now look at what he does after he lays the story out and he lays the narrative out. Now, brothers and sisters, get on your Cash App. Get on your PayPal. If you don't want Dr. Umar to sell the school. If you don't want Dr. Umar to sell the school, brothers and sisters, get on your Cash App. He is really looking to hook, line, and sinker anybody that's willing to donate to him. When it comes down to that school, boy, he will try anything. Anything. He will say just about anything just to get people to donate. Lord Jesus Christ. Now, let me put it in perspective, though, ladies and gentlemen. Me personally, yeah, of course I'm going to ask for donations, but damn, I'm not going to say just anything about my mouth just to get the donations. If I have a purpose and I have something in mind to get, then if the people want to donate towards that, then that's just what it is. But I'm not going to try to scam nobody or none of that shit. That ain't me. Uh-oh, Nurse Petty, member of Team Blaze for the last 3 months. Umar, lazy, fat ass, look musty. Uh-oh, here it comes.
Delaware 19809. Shout out to all my African brothers and sisters who've been hitting that PayPal. They've been donating. Shout out to the continent of Africa. They've been donating from Nigeria. They've been donating from Ghana. They've been donating from Equatorial Guinea. They've been donating from Liberia, from Botswana.
Uh-oh, Uncle L, member of Team Blaze for the last 4 months. Desperation has no limits. Now, you ain't lying. You on the money with that one, Uncle L. Desperation sure don't have no limits.
From Lesotho, from Malawi, from Ethiopia, from Kenya. They've been donating from the Congo. They've been donating all over, from Rwanda, from Uganda. Shout out to the African.
Wait, you getting people over there from Africa when they broke as hell to donate to you for the school? Now, wait a minute now. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, KTC, do y'all believe Dr. Umar is getting donations from over there in Africa for a school here in the United States? Dr. Umar, come on, man. They over there fucked up over there, man. How they donate to you? I could have believed it if you'd have said any other country, though. I could have believed it. But come on, man, from Africa, they way more fucked up over there than we is. Oh, man, I got to call cap on that, though, Dr. Umar. Nurse Petty, I know better than that shit.
African brothers and sisters who've been donating on the PayPal all over the world. We appreciate the love. We appreciate the love. Yes, we do. We appreciate the love. If you want to host the Dr. Umar book signing, make sure you inbox me, shoot me a text, 8444 Dr. Umar for voicemails, 8444 Dr. Umar for voicemails, 8444 Dr. Umar for voicemail. So that's what we're working on.
Oh, shit. Slim, they gifted 5 gifted memberships. Let's see who got one. Let's talk about it. Received the gifted membership. Mr. Furley received the gifted membership. Big Marshall received a gifted membership. Mama Deb received a gifted membership. Big Daddy Mac received a gifted membership from Pick and Choose TV. Can y'all please tell Slim with 2 M's thank you for the gifted memberships? Please. And appreciate you, Slim, for the 5 gifted memberships towards the channel, bro. Appreciate you.
Right now, so y'all can let me know if y'all think we should hold on.
You think, now Carlos, you think, do you think that I would, my book signing, if I was the host of book signing, you think it would be a good turnout? I mean, it could. That's not a bad idea. I probably should host a book signing for Dr. Umar. Well, I get the numbers too. Actually, Carlos, that's not a bad idea.
To the Douglas building, or if you feel we should sell it and purchase a school in another city. 1 big campus or 2 small schools. 1 big campus or 2 small schools. 1 big campus or 2 small schools. What is your opinion on that?
Man. What Nurse Petty say? Carlos ain't nobody gonna come. Oh, hell no. Nurse Petty said, ain't nobody gonna come. God damn. Now wait. Now we got some more Dr. Umar now. Now wait a minute, before I play this, now I don't know if y'all know about this, But Charleston White crashed out at a HBCU, excuse me, right? I'm talking about crashed out. So wait a minute. Now I'm going to play both of these for y'all so y'all can see it for y'all own self. I mean, he literally snapped the fuck out. Hold on. I want to make sure I get all the videos for that too. Hold on. Here we go.
Give a damn about my people. The white fuck my people. I don't give a damn about my people. You right there, bro. You right here. Charles. They wasted my time bringing me here. They wasted my motherfucking time. Damn, man. Fucking with me about my people. Y'all don't even care about y'all people. Go talk to your grandmama then.
We were so happy like systematic racism.
They wasted my time. Fuck racism. I don't believe in racism.
Get that card to Mr. White, big
I
dog.
don't believe in man. I don't believe in
God bless y'all, man.
You too. Man, I don't give a damn about no racism. I went to a white school.
And you're now at HBCU.
I don't give a fuck about an HBCU.
Well, why are you here?
Because they brought me here by mistake. Hey, bro. I didn't know I was coming.
Let's go.
I didn't know I was coming. I didn't know I was coming to this.
But you still came.
Damn,
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
You over here, bro. All y'all debating for. Get some goddamn money. Y'all want to debate? Y'all gotta listen. Y'all got an educated scholar, college educated nigga talking street talk, criminal talk. I wasted my time. Most educated game, not a goddamn thing, nothing. I thought I was talking to children. I'm arguing with adults.
Why are you walking away from your people? Why are you walking away?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I've been doing this for a while. What's up with it, Reggie Reg? To me, this is just to me. I don't take Charleston White seriously. I seriously believe that that part right there was a skit. I believe that he already knew because Charleston White, come on, Charleston White, you 48 years old. So you mean to tell me you just get in the car and just go somewhere without knowing where the fuck you going? That's first off, that's the first cap right there to me, right? That's the first cap. Second of all, he has a video. Wait a minute. He has a video actually of him sitting up in the school talking to them young folks. Hold on, let me go to it because I was going to go. I think that's what I was just about to say. I believe that this is just all a play. So fair use. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only.
I put it in my house.
Now, Charleston White goes off at HBCU, Tungaloo College, and in the caption, fuck a black college and fuck my people. Again, I don't believe a word of what he says about this. He has to be controversial, ladies and gentlemen, for people to be outraged and to be talking about Charleston White. Oh, I get it. That's why I don't take him seriously at all. Wait a minute. Tungaloo College. If I said it the right way. Tungaloo. Now, if that ain't how I pronounce it, please somebody help me pronounce that name. I thought it said Tungaloo, but I could be wrong now.
In my house,
Tuscaloosa. Well, that ain't what he got right there. See, even being disrespectful and calling the name of the damn of the HBCU school. Because that's not the name that he got up there now, Carlos. You see what I'm putting the cursor right there so you can see what he said, what name did he spell out for that school right there. Tuscaloosa. Now, I believe I know how to actually say that word. Shit. Yeah, Tuscaloosa. Damn. Boy, he really was disrespectful with this right, okay, that's the real name of the school. Okay, all right. Because I'm like, wait a minute now. I ain't never known no school, no HBCU school to be that name. But, you know, what do I know?
I'm on Miguel.
Man, we didn't want to see all that. We want to see him actually get to the school, all that filling.
Content creation to help them bring more revenue, textile.
Thank you, Uncle L.
Helping bring boosters and alumni. Let's talk resource. Man, they talking, man.
They was asking all the debate questions.
Yeah.
Alabama.
So now they get fucked in school, man. Yeah. I ain't got mad. I mean,
As soon as I came back, like, oh, he left. That's all. Shit.
I felt tricked.
Wait a minute, hold on. Let me, because I want to get it to the part where he actually get to the school. Now, you going to the school smoking weed. Now, Charleston White, I know you're grown and you could do what you want to do, man, but come on, man. You going to the college and you all in the car smoking weed like a motherfucker. Last time I checked, Alabama is not a state that is legal for recreational marijuana. Ladies and gentlemen, can I ask y'all a question? Would anybody that's not from Alabama, right? And I want y'all honest opinion about this. Would you be on live smoking weed in Alabama of all places? In Alabama, where that state is not legal for recreational use. I just don't see a scenario where I would even do this shit. Me personally, because you got a lot of hating ass people on out there telling you.
Yeah, they pissed me off. I don't like debating.
I know.
And I realized I got tricked into a debate. I thought I was going to go talk to kids. Yeah, they tricked me into a debate.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I hate that happened to you.
Yeah, I felt the ambush. And then fuck them kids, fuck the school. Yeah, y'all done played on me. And I'm saying to myself, if these are our brightest and most educated minds, why are we talking criminal talk to these babies?
Yeah.
Snitch talk, when we can be talking content creation to help them bring more revenue.
Because this generation, it's okay to be a snitch though, Charleston White. Hey, you even brag about snitching. So how is it that it's so wrong now that if they wanted to entertain that conversation because you're doing it? What up with it, Kobe? What's the word? Happy Wednesday to you, bro. Hope all is well. Bro, this man is, he said, man, again, I don't believe that he actually mean the shit that he's saying about this HBCU school. I don't believe that shit. I believe it's all cap just so people can just be around here talking about old Charleston White because he likes to be controversial because he knows that's what's going to bring the views, bring the likes. But man, come on, man. Yeah, no. And Thaddeus, you right about that, but not that school. Not that school. I don't agree with that though, bro. I don't agree with him making a HBCU school out of content and making a mockery up out of that shit, man. That would have been the last place that I thought he would even do some shit like that at, in my opinion.
Textile, helping bring boosters and alumni. Let's talk resource. Man, they talking, man.
They was asking all the debate questions.
Yeah. Now, so now they get fucked in school, man. Yeah, I got mad. I mean,
As soon as I came back here, like, oh, he left. That's all. Shit.
yeah, I felt tricked. Yeah, I felt tricked. Yeah, I felt tricked and played.
Nobody should ever have to go through that.
Yeah, I felt tricked and played. And I didn't even know what I was walking into. So I was blindly coming in ambush.
Yeah.
Now, I can't say nothing about you blindly walking into something because you is halfway blind. So you kind of halfway right about that. But you not knowing what you was there for and what you was going to talk about, that part I don't believe. But you is legally blind, so I got to go along with you on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, man, shit. Yeah, so I done had to cuss the people out, man, fuck this shit. And the kids running, well, not the kid, but the young adults running behind me. Well, you go do this to an HBCU, and y'all go hear me say, man, fuck a HBCU. I don't give a fuck about no HBCU, man. Fuck it wrong with you, man.
Now, again, do I believe what he's saying right now about fuck HBCUs? No. I don't believe that shit. I believe it's all cap just to have people talking about Charleston White. Charleston White. What up with it, the Beat Sector Podcast? What's the word? This man, boy, anything just to have a buzz on the internet is Charleston White, ladies and gentlemen.
You got the wrong. I ain't Dr. Umar Johnson. I'll burn you. What about you gonna do your people like this? Fuck my people. I don't give a damn about my people. And I don't. Yeah, man, give a fuck about my people. My people ain't shit. That's why I look for my kind. My people ain't shit. That's what I want to tell the little girl. My people, meaning you, ain't shit. Look for my kind. Little bitch. Little bitch that made fucking with me. Funky little bitch. Fuck Tougaloo School. They over there teaching the kids to be dumb, book smart criminals. Man. See why motherfuckers with a Tougaloo degree don't go nowhere in life, but around.
Why you say Tougaloo and that's not even a damn name? Charleston White, you so disrespectful, my nigga. That's not even the school's name. You is blatantly disrespecting the hell up out this damn school. Because you feel tricked. You as old as you is right now, you still feeling, and you still letting a motherfucker trick you? Well, then people shouldn't be revering you as Unc. Because Unc's supposed to know it all. Not sit up here and get put up in no goddamn trick bag.
The corner from where they live to get a job. Yeah, that's why, yeah, man, yeah. They done fucked up, nigga. It ain't now motherfucking, matter of fact, ain't no nigga ever even been to the NFL from Tougaloo. Nigga, Tougaloo don't produce nothing. Y'all ain't got mad no more. I wasn't not motherfucking.
You ain't mad nothing.
Tougaloo must be a community college. Tougaloo must be a community college. It must be for remedial kids, the retarded kids.
Wow. See, again, Charleston White, you is bucking like a He is trying to really get people to be outraged about what he's saying. I'm not outraged about what you said because I actually know what you're trying to do. I ain't outraged. I'm just watching you be a goddamn fool and just say all type of outlandish shit up out your damn mouth and just laugh at it because I know deep down, man, go ahead on with all that bullshit, man. I ain't falling for that shit. But see, you got a lot of people that will. And then you have a lot of people that's going to be all up in an outrage with Charleston White because he disrespected a HBCU school. I would look, don't be outraged about no motherfucking Charleston White. This shit is a goddamn act. This is an act, ladies and gentlemen, so he can keep his name popping because even Charleston White knows that his name ain't popping the way it used to be. He's on the decline. So at this point, ladies and gentlemen, Charleston White is just reaching.
Hey, that ain't where no cum laude kid go. A kid that graduated cum laude.
Oh no.
Man, you can't make me believe Tukaloo is a kid where they got a scholarship. Then they go there. He must have was a scholar in the department where he from. He wasn't no national scholar. He wasn't no national. That nigga was a scholar right around here in this little area of Jackson, Mississippi. He wasn't no scholar in all 50 states. Couldn't have been.
Just a big fan, big dog.
Oh, that's all right, man.
Take a picture real quick.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, they done took me up these motherfuckers to
My
school.
boy.
Yeah.
One time. I want to fit and get up there.
All right.
Boy.
All right, very cool.
Bro, I know you didn't walk up on Charleston White talking about you a big fan of his. Come the fuck on, man. Bro, he is not no fucking celebrity. He ain't no damn celebrity. What the? All right, man. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, Letitia.
All right, appreciate that.
All right.
Be safe, bro.
Now, Kobe, you nailed it right on the head. He's envious of young people. This motherfucker right here, look, me and Charleston White is the same age. And look, I was already young. All right? Now, I'm not going to sit up here and act. I'm not going to sit up here and act like I don't miss it, you know, saying being young and being out there, whatever the case may be. But that time for me has passed. And I need to go through the steps as in being a man and being an adult. I will never, ladies and gentlemen, act the way I will act my age always. I'm not going to sit up here and be trying to act like I'm young. Yeah, can I do things to make me feel young? Yes. But this ain't it right here, Charleston White. And I'm not going to sit up here and be acting like I'm better than these young folks. Let these young folks be who they is, man. You had your time of being young, Charleston White. Man, let these young people be great. Damn.
This wasn't even boule. If this was boule, this was ghetto boule. They talking street. They're not talking economics. They're not talking world trade. They're not talking gross domestic product. They talking snitch talk. And he's a scholar.
But Charleston White, you can't even bring that up because you taught that snitch talk. Come on now. That's being a hypocrite then, Charleston White, because you taught that snitch talk. You brag about telling on people off the internet. Why you think they talking that snitch talk to you though, Charleston White? Because they already know you talking. So why not talk to an older man like yourself that love to tell on people? Shit, what the fuck you talking about?
Snitch talk.
He's so outraged. Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
This is why black people will always be at the bottom forever, or be on the bottom of somebody's boot because they keep their boots on the nigga's goddamn neck. This is why our minds cannot elevate. Our minds cannot get out of this criminal thought process, this boxed in mind of he would even talk about, well, snitching. Homie, you are a scholar. Well, when the slave was getting the trying to gather for political reason together, then somebody go snitch to the persecutor.
Yeah, but Carlos, I won't be a hypocrite and get mad at them for talking snitch talk to him when I'm openly will tell. I'm openly telling people I will tell on you. If you do something wrong and I catch you, I'm gonna tell. I can't get no clearer than that. But why would I get mad at them talking about snitch talk when I'm a snitch? That's some contradicting shit right there, though, Carlos. I ain't doing that. What up with it not worth it? Now that I ain't doing. So I don't know what the hell Charleston White is doing now.
Homie, they didn't go snitch. The persecutor would go get somebody prominent, threaten them, beat them, kidnap their wife, their daughter, and say, if in the homie, come on, man. No, man. Nigga take snitching out of our mouths talking to our kids. We are not criminals. We are not criminals. Why are we talking snitching at a college form? Why? Why? I don't get it. Why? Man, did you see the look on my face?
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, oh, this shit's gonna go left, man. Because I could see I could hear the bullshit. Once he went to, I disagree because you got to think about back in this day when the Italian mob and where the original.
Why you comparing us to the Italians?
Nigga? Look where it originated today in today's time. And nigga, yeah, man, you on bullshit. Trying to argue and sound tough. You trying to sound
argue. He's trying to sound gangster, educated, artistic.
That's what I'm saying. Straddling the fence between gangster and educated. Nigga, you can't be both. Hell no.
Oh man, nigga. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I couldn't stay no longer.
But you said, but you're talking about God, but principles.
Well, he didn't say God. He said, but those are principalities.
Yeah.
Nigga, you don't even read the Bible to be in here talking high principalities. But even God defeats the high principalities. So I guess y'all God don't beat the white man. Come on, nigga. Everybody else God do.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Damn. So it was supposed to be three of y'all having a
I don't know what it's supposed to be. I don't know what we were doing.
I seen three niggas, but
I got invited. I don't know what it was. I'm just going along to participate. Thinking we interacting with you.
So, Charleston White, you want the people to believe that you went somewhere and you had to know where you was going. So now all of a sudden you the victim and you got put in the trick bag by your own people. Now I want that to let that sink in to y'all up in the chat. He wants us to believe that his own people put him up in the trick bag, didn't tell him that he was going to be debating with students at a HBCU college. boy, Charleston White, man. All right, man.
Yeah. Yeah. You think we can speak life into him?
Like we just did at the high school. I'm thinking we should go
on a higher level, you know. Niggas on bullshit.
Damn it, man. Damn it, man. That was just ridiculous. I cannot believe that our black children are in a college-educated form talking criminal talk, pursuing degrees. This is why once they get a degree, they got to become flight attendants. Strippers and shit like that. Bouncers at the club.
That's what he's saying, though, Letitia, that he was invited. But see, this is what's confusing me at, though, Letitia. How he get invited to a HBCU school, and he didn't know that he was going to be talking to college students, though. He's saying that he didn't even know that he was going to be debating and what he was going to be talking about. None of that. But Letitia, that would be a lie. I don't see a scenario ever that Charleston White isn't fully aware of where he's going and what he's going to be doing. That's why I call cap on this shit right here. And this is a play on Charleston White to have people still talking about him and having his name ring on out there in social media platforms. I don't believe that. That man is 48 years old, Letitia. Ain't nobody up in this damn chat room gonna tell me that this man didn't know where he was going and what he was gonna be doing. Maybe, now, what I will give him is maybe he didn't like the line of questionings that the students was laying out to him. Okay, fine. But you ain't going to get me to believe that he didn't know where he was going. He didn't know what was going to happen when he got there. He didn't know that he was supposed to be speaking at this school. He knew that shit. This is all a cap.
This is why the leaders, the teachers, and why fuck my people? I don't give a damn about my people.
You right there, bro. You right here. Charles.
They wasting my time bringing me here. They wasting my motherfucking damn, man. Fucking with me about my people. Y'all don't even care about y'all people. Go talk to your grandmama then.
Nine Job, what's the word, man? Nine Job, good to see you, bro. Happy Wednesday, man. I ain't seen you around in a while. But you show keeping us. You show doing these little short clips though, because you just look. Fenici just did a short clip, ladies and gentlemen. He just did a short clip because I got the notification. So wait, hold on. Let's go to that real quick. Shout out to Fenici, man. Let's go to that real quick. We gonna get back to that video, but let's go to that real quick. I just posted it. When the grass is cut, the snakes will show.
Yeah! Ninja! Coming soon! Hey!
Hey!
Y'all get ready! Y'all get ready! Is y'all ready? Y'all ready for Ninja?
Ready?
You'll be talking. I'll be listening.
Fenice!
One by one. Hey.
Hey!
9 tries on the way. And you're gonna tuck your tail.
Uh-oh.
On God. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go, niggas. Let's go to work. Hey.
Y'all heard Fenice, let's get to work. Y'all heard him. Y'all heard Fenice loud and clear. Shout out to Fenice. Shout out to Fenice. Fenice, I be getting all of your shit, bro. I be getting all your shit, bro. I get everything that you be doing with shorts, your videos, all that shit. All of that shit, bro. That's why I be knowing what the fuck be going on, and I don't say shit because I stay up out of it though, Fenice. But man, boy, you be having me look, Fenice. I be on the sidelines laughing like a motherfucker at you. Fenice, you be having me dying laughing. I swear on everything I love, Fenice, I be crying, laughing, bro. Bro, you is funny as hell. I ain't gonna even hold you. You funny as hell. All right, man, let's get back to the video. Let's get back to the video. Shout out to Nine Job for that short right there.
The white fuck my people. I don't give a damn about my people.
You right there, bro. You right here. Charles.
They wasting my time bringing me here. They wasting my motherfucking damn, man. Fucking with me about my people. Y'all don't even care about y'all people. Go talk to your grandmama then.
We were so systematic racism.
They wasting my time. Fuck racism. I don't believe in racism.
Get that card to Mr. White Big
I
Dog.
don't believe in man. I don't believe in
That's y'all, man.
Come down here.
Man, I don't give a damn about the HBCU. I went to a white school. I went to a white school.
Well, what happened? And you know at HBCU,
I don't give a
black
fuck
kids.
about HBCU.
Well, why are you here?
Hey, bro.
I didn't know I was coming.
You didn't have to come
I didn't know I was coming. I didn't know I was coming to this.
but you still came.
Let's go.
Yeah, fuck them kids. Hold on, watch it.
But Dr. Umar, them is young adults. They not kids. And see, that's where you getting it fucked up at. See, again, you could portray yourself as an uncle all you want on the internet, and that's fine, bro. But bro, even Unc can get it wrong. Unc, certain shit you get wrong though, bro. But see, let you tell it, you right about every goddamn thing that you talk about. That you be so much on point about everything. Bro, listen. I understand again what you're doing when you're on the internet, when you're saying certain shit. Bro, why y'all think that I don't talk about no damn Charleston White? Bro, he only doing it because anybody that sits up and talk about Charleston White, that's what he wants you to do. He don't give a fuck about your opinion about what you think about him. His main goal is for people to be talking about Charleston White and all of his controversy that he brings. That's it. Otherwise, Charleston White don't give a fuck what you say about him. As long as you is talking about the man and keeping him relevant in the algorithms. That's what he gives a fuck about. So, what do he has to do? He has to do shit like this. He has to go to a HBCU school and stir up a bunch of bullshit that ain't about nothing, man. We is thinking people over here. We know, we see right through all the bullshit that Charleston White is doing.
All y'all debate for. All y'all debate for. Get some goddamn money. Y'all want to debate? Y'all gotta listen. Y'all got an educated scholar, college educated nigga talking street talk, criminal talk. I wasted my time. I'm wasting my time. Most educated game, not a goddamn thing, nothing. I thought I was talking to children. I'm arguing with adults.
Why are you walking away from your people? Why are you walking away?
Fuck my people. Why you walking away from him?
Hanging with each other. Why? Because all they're gonna do is argue and squabble. When they get through arguing, squabbling, and debate, they ain't gonna build nothing. They're not gonna produce nothing. They're not gonna manufacture nothing. They're not gonna create nothing. So why you talk to black people?
Why even talk to black people?
Damn about my people.
What's your purpose? The white
The white fuck my people. I don't give a damn about my people. You right there, bro. You right here. So, they wasted my time bringing me here. They wasted my motherfucking time. Damn, man. Fucking with me about my people. Y'all don't even care about y'all people. Go talk to your grandmama then.
We were so systematic racism.
They wasting my time. Fuck racism. I don't believe in racism.
Get that card to Mr. White, big
I
dog.
don't believe in men and men. I don't believe in
God bless y'all, man.
Come down here.
Man, I don't give a damn about no HBCU. I went to a white school. I went to a white school.
Well, go ahead. And you know at HBCU,
I don't give a fuck about an HBCU.
well, why are you here?
Because they brought me here by mistake.
Hey, bro.
I didn't know I was coming.
You ain't have to come
I didn't know I was coming. I didn't know I was coming to this.
but you still came.
Damn, let's go. Let's go.
You over here, bro?
Am I taking a picture of me?
Yeah.
I'm about to go.
Okay. I got that one. Y'all gonna come shoot in Miami too?
If you want me to, we'll get your info.
Yeah.
And you ain't got an Instagram too.
They got me shadow man, so they be fucking over me. Hold
I
on.
know. I was trying to find it.
Yeah,
Take your time.
yeah, I'm on but they did all the fake ones though.
Now, you know what, Letitia? I can't confirm nor deny that part, what you just said, but he was there nonetheless, and he performed. Look, Charleston White is no more, no less than a fucking actor. He has to cause controversy, ladies and gentlemen, for people to pick up what he's putting down. Otherwise, Charleston White will fizzle out like a motherfucker, okay? Let's just be honest. If Charleston White don't do what he did to that HBCU school, I don't approve of what he said, no. But I also can look beyond the bullshit of what he's saying and just be like, man, that's all cap. He don't really believe what he's saying. That's all. This is all a play for people to be talking about Charleston White. I do not believe that the shit that he's saying out his mouth about this HBCU school, Tuscaloosa. I don't believe it. Now, again, y'all got your own minds up in the chat to believe what y'all want to believe. Me personally, I don't believe it. I'll call cap on the shit. And you're right, Kobe. Him being a content creator isn't an excuse. Because see, if you put that type of content out to your audience, they're gonna expect you to do this shit all the time. Yes, this is his wait a minute, I'm about to show it to you right now, Letitia. The real Charleston White. And I'm even subbed up to him because I want to make sure to catch certain things that he does. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, I will be doing some Charleston White content on this channel. Now, I'm not going to do it every day. It's only going to be certain things that he does that I will report on. But yes, just to let y'all know, I will. Yeah, he been had this channel, Letitia, but it ain't monetized. He can't get no channel monetized on YouTube. Charleston White cannot get no channel on YouTube monetized. Yeah, he could get another channel and all that. And plus, he already had this channel. All he did was change the name of it, Letitia. He already had this channel tucked. So yeah, I'd even subbed up to him, and I subbed up to him for a reason because, yes, I ain't gonna even lie to y'all right now. I will be making in some more Charleston White content. I will be reviewing and reacting to a lot of Charleston White content because, again, I find him to be very repulsive. I find him to be a goddamn a capping ass dude. We the same age, so I actually understand what the fuck he doing, right? Charleston White, look, do you, bro? I ain't sitting up here gonna call myself hating on you and all that. And like I said again, all of what you doing about this HBCU school, I don't believe that shit. I call cap on all that shit. Exactly. Thank you, Slim. That is his old game-related podcast channel. Exactly. All he did, Letitia, is just switch the name. That's it. But that is his old game-related podcast. Hey, Tanya. Right, Slim. He changed the name. That's all he did.
They say you following too many people.
No, they probably got me restricted again. So I just sent you a message.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm coming back for the homecoming.
Yeah, you right up there. You remember the kids you went to talk to at the row in the middle? Here you go, right here. The one we went to talk to last time.
Wait. Why would you wait a minute? So this is how you know it's cap. Why would Charleston White want to go back there after cursing them out? He just said that he's going to come back for homecoming. So Charleston White, why would you want to go back to that school that you just cursed? You just cursed damn near a lot of students on out. Why would you want to go back to their homecoming? Now, can we all, we ain't got to assume nothing. We know, we should already know that Charleston White is capped with this shit, bro. He capped.
You hear?
Yeah.
I told him we're going to catch him homecoming because they were waiting.
All right, yeah.
You hear?
He up at the high school?
Now, this same school we went to, Blackburn, about that state we went to last time.
Yeah.
Oh, you talked to him on FaceTime.
On FaceTime, yeah. Tell him we'll be back for homecoming.
Gonna come back to homecoming though, right? He gonna come back to homecoming though, KTC. But he just got through cursing out. See, again, I know y'all is paying attention to what he's saying and what he's doing. He don't dislike HBCU schools. This is all a show. This is all a show. And if anybody bites down on the damn bait, then you bite down on the bait. But I'm not biting on the bait because I believe him. I'm just going to go along with the ride because I already know Charleston White is going to say some old ignorant ass shit. Exactly, KTC. It's all about the goddamn money. He don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck about my feelings, your feelings, about anything that he says up out his mouth because the bottom line is he got to see that money. He got to see that monetary gain. He has to see them likes. He has to see people reviewing this shit. in order for Charleston White to stay relevant. Come on now. It's one thing to try to go along with the bullshit, but I don't go along with all that shit that he be saying because I know it's a show.
Yeah, they think they can trick me with that fan talk shit. Fuck about no motherfucking fan. You fucking with me? Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm white college. I know that, man. I know I ain't got no business fucking with these black colleges.
Why? See, again, think about this, ladies and gentlemen. Think about what he just said. He had no business going to a black college. He should have went to a white college. What up with it, A-Dub? He's putting on, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all better pay attention to what the fuck he doing. Charleston White is putting on for the whole internet right now because he needs to be talked about and he needs that monetary gain. Pay attention, ladies and gentlemen. Pay attention. He's taking plays up out of Jesse Lee Peterson's book. He's taking plays out of Tommy Sotomayor's playbook. Man, look here, man. You ain't fooling me with this shit right here. He is taking plays up out of Jesse Lee Peterson's playbook and Tommy Sotomayor's playbook, in my opinion. And look at him now. Look at him now. Wait a minute, A-Dub say, you hear about Charlie Kirk getting the shit knocked out in his neck? No, A-Dub, no, I ain't hear nothing about that shit. No, I ain't hear nothing about that. Damn.
Because they invited me. When I get there, they got a whole forum set up. Now, I don't know I'm coming to a forum. So this is the second school I done went to, right? So the first school was pleasant, lovely, everything, style. So when I get here, they got a whole forum set up. They got the news there. So I'm like, man, damn, man, I don't know, so I ain't even dressed for it. So, yeah. I ain't even dressed for it. I ain't have none of my jewelry. You know, I know it. I'm just, fresh out. I didn't even have a belt. I had to borrow a belt, so I don't know where I'm going. I didn't know I'm scheduled to speak at a school, but I didn't know it was 2 schools. So when they say, so
that's cap, Charleston White. Charleston White, you ain't going nowhere without knowing what the fuck is going on, bro. I call cap on what you saying right now. I don't believe you.
We go up to Tougaloo. So, nigga, I walk in, they got a whole panel set up for a nigga.
It's Tuscaloosa. Tuscaloosa, motherfucker. Now, wait a minute. Where is Carlos right now? Now, you got on me for saying the wrong goddamn name, but once I realized Tuscaloosa, I've been saying the name. How come Charleston White cannot say Tuscaloosa? Saying this old bullshitting ass name.
Man, I'm like, well, shit. Yeah, okay. I guess.
And you in the middle. You got the hot seat.
And I'm in the middle. So I'm saying, I don't know this. So I'm saying, well, shit, man, I ain't getting paid for this or nothing.
It's an interview. Damn,
nigga, they got cameras and I ain't getting paid. Ain't nobody told me nothing.
Correct, Letitia. See how much disrespect that Charleston White come with? He is even disrespecting saying the name of the name of the school right. You don't think that man know how to say Tuscaloosa? Yes, the fuck he does. And I'm glad. You know what? I'm going to tell you something else too, y'all. I'm glad that Charleston White cut that damn hair off his goddamn head and finally came to grips with reality. Stop trying to say that shit and look young, motherfucker. Cut that shit off. Charleston White got the Pepe Le Pew ass fro fade and all that other shit and spraying the rest. He only got a little bit of hair right here, ladies and gentlemen, and then all this shit is gone. So he got to use spray just to make sure it fills it on in. But even that spray don't hold that shit, man. Spray don't hold that shit, Charleston White. So I will give him credit. I am glad that he cut all his hair off, all bald. Because, bro, you didn't have it no more. It was gone. It was gone, bro. I'm glad that you went on and cut all that shit off your damn head and stop trying to say that little piece of motherfucking hair right there in the front. No, no, no. Good. I'm glad. Keep it that way, motherfucker. Silly ass. Sitting up here trying to save some goddamn hair and still look young at 48 years old, nigga. Nigga, if your hair losing, your hair thinning out at the top and all that other shit, nigga, cut that shit on off. The fuck you trying to say that shit for and then spray all that motherfucking black shit knowing the minute that you get in the fucking shower and you wet your goddamn hair, all that shit gonna go away. Cut that shit on off.
And they got me staged for a debate.
And they got great content right now.
Man, nigga, I ain't got $1. These people gonna make some money. I done been robbed. This is robbery.
Listen to him, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about the money. Listen to what he just said. I didn't even get paid for this. I didn't get paid. So you going somewhere and speaking to a lot of people and you won't even get paid, Charleston White. But then now you want to complain after the fact, but then didn't you know already that you wasn't going to get paid to speak at this HBCU school? Didn't you know that?
I didn't sign no papers or nothing to release nothing. I don't know what I'm walking into.
Get the fuck out of here.
Once they ask the questions, I listen. So I listened to him respond, and they said, this guy's a doctor. He's a scholar.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, why is he merging snitching, race, class, gender, and sex into civil rights topics? They don't put snitching in this motherfucker.
In the damn college.
In the college.
A historically black one at that.
And the news is here. And the school president is here. So I'm saying, what the fuck? I'm not dressed for this. Nigga, this many cameras out. Nigga, I got this wrinkled shirt up. My pants, I'm not dressed for this. Okay? I'm in my natural form. They get the man. They don't get the character. But when I heard a line of questioning, I was taken aback. So I'm listening to this nigga, Dr. Scholar, intertwine snitching into slavery, persecution, oppression. So I said, man, let me talk real to these kids.
So they basically saying that you is bad news for our own kind, Charleston White, because you portray yourself on the internet as a tattletale, Charleston. That's why you didn't like them line of questions that they was asking you, bro. Because they know you full of shit and you will sit up here and tell on your own kind for no fucking reason. Now, it's one thing for you to tell on somebody that does something to you. I ain't got no problem with that. But when you sit up here and tell on somebody and you ain't got shit to do with it, it's like, bro, you is a part of the fucking problem. Now, if I'm not with you when you do some bullshit, then it ain't nothing for me to tell. It ain't nothing for me to tell. My nigga, you telling on people on the internet over some fucking words because they respond to you and they may say some shit to you, and then you'll get on that old, oh, well, yeah, you on probation. Yeah, I'm gonna call your probation officer and get you back locked up. But bro, you is the problem. You is the problem, Charleston White. You sitting up here telling on people for no fucking reason. Now, again, tell on people that really need to get told on. But you telling on people that you're going at, and you antagonizing them to find out if they gonna jump the fuck up out the goddamn window. So then that gives you a reason to go back and get online. Yeah, I'm telling on this motherfucker, or I'm telling on this motherfucker. You had Boosie and them, Boosie and T.I. sitting up here like, man, look, I ain't fucking with no damn Charleston White. Hey, I ain't got no problem with you, Charleston White. They have to sit up here and bite their fucking tongue for you because you is a fucking problem, Charleston White.
Yes. Yeah. So then I'm thinking it's all three of our opinions. There's no back and forth. I passed the mic to the right. Dr. Scholar said, let me get the mic. I disagree.
That's when I knew that. As soon as he said that, I looked at you. You was like,
come on, this ain't this ain't about disagreeing.
Yeah.
So then I say something to what he said, but while I'm talking, he responded. I say, they done tricked me. Yep. When he said something while I was talking, I say, they done tricked me. Because this guy to the right, he just here as a prop. He really ain't got nothing to say.
Yeah.
He there for me and Dr. Scholar to debate and not make it look like a debate. So when I snap, I said, man, nigga, they played on your heart with that my people talk. But nigga, you was set up. This is like a back door. This is why you don't do nothing outside the agency. This is me staying an extra day. I probably gone. This is me. I'm not sure done. This is me staying an extra day. Nigga done backdoored me with a free debate, viral content. Cause this shit finna go viral. I done been tricked.
This content is about to go viral, Charleston White, but you still been tricked? My nigga, come on, man. That's the end of that, yo. Man, Charleston White, man, go ahead on, man. Go ahead on, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Andre O.D. Kimball. You lousy motherfuckers that don't support me anyway, that call yourself hate me, ain't never met me, ain't never had a real conversation with me, man, but you hate me so much. And I love it. Because guess what? I don't know me. Fuck about your motherfucking hate. You don't know me in real time. You only know the persona that what I portray on YouTube. You don't know me in real life, and I don't know you in real life. I will never disrespect you and call you out your name. And I never did. But everybody else does, and you accept that. I don't disrespect you. I get loud. So fucking what? You lousy motherfuckers. So, you lousy motherfuckers. I'm not no quiet spoken individual. I get loud from time to time. That's me. I don't mean no disrespect because I also know how to talk with lousy motherfuckers. I also know how to temper myself down. But what I don't allow in my spirit is bullshit. That's what I don't tolerate. I don't tolerate from any motherfucker on this app. If you're on bullshit, I'm calling it out. Fuck about you, damn lousy motherfuckers. You know why? Because if I do some fucking shit, you can call me out. You think I got time to worry about my emotions and my feelings? Especially if I did wrong. You lousy motherfucker. A motherfucker can't never say this out. For my actions. You lousy motherfucker. Nobody! You got these stupid motherfuckers sitting up here talking about I quit my job at 7-Eleven. Motherfucker, have proven that I quit my fucking job at 7-Eleven. You lousy. What the fuck is y'all really talking about here? You lousy motherfucker. And so what? If I did quit my motherfucking job and I want to go on in, that's my motherfucking business. The fuck? You lousy motherfuckers that don't support me anyway and call yourself hate me. Ain't never met me, ain't never had a real conversation with me, but you hate me so much. And I love it. Because guess what? I don't give a fuck about your motherfucking hate. You lousy motherfuckers that think I give a fuck about any one of you lousy that sit up here and talk lousy motherfuckers. Lousy motherfuckers. Keep talking, motherfuckers. Keep talking. I love that shit. Why you lousy motherfuckers wake up thinking about lousy motherfuckers that don't support you. You lousy motherfuckers that don't support me anyway and call yourself hate me. I ain't never met me, ain't never had a real conversation with me, but you hate me so much. And I love it. Guess what? I don't give motherfuckers. Got all of you. Ain't never met me, ain't never had a real conversation with me, but you hate me so much. And I love it. Because guess what? I don't give a fuck about your motherfucking hate. I don't give a fuck about your hate. I get paid.
I get paid to talk, man. You lousy sons of bitches.
And I can make it funny. Flying low, I owe you talent list. Sons of bitches on you. It's gonna continue to be mad. Y'all gonna continue to be mad at a motherfucker like me. Because guess what? This shit ain't easy.
Not worth it. I have not seen any proof from anybody that I quit my job at 7-Eleven. I have not seen no proof that I was prostituting myself up out of 7-Eleven. I have not seen that proof. So I understand that people just gonna say things, just to get a reaction. But I bet you, if I was to ask, where's the proof behind what you saying? They ain't gonna have no proof. They just talking. So that's why I say, let them talk. Because it don't matter what answer I give them. They gonna already believe what the fuck they want to believe anyway. So, moving right along. Now, Dr. Umar had a Q&A. This is a throwback moment, ladies and gentlemen. This is a throwback moment. All right. Oh, but before I play the throwback moment, I think y'all will catch a real funny, y'all would think this is really funny, but true. Because I found it to be funny and true as well. If you still drinking these in 2025, pack it up.
Well, look at here. When we was young, well, we used to drink any damn thing we got our hands on. But if you still drinking this shit in 2025, pack it up.
Pack it up.
Damn problem. Let's get it. Well, look at here. If you still drinking this shit in 2025, you still drinking Mad Dog in 2025? Well, you got a damn problem. Come on. No, Lord. You drinking 8 Ball in 2025. You drink OEs.
OE.
Oh, girl, don't piss him off. He slap the shit out you. Come on. Oh, hell no. It can't be that bad. You drinking Wild Irish Rose. Well, you need to pack it up. You need to go call Alcohol Anonymous and get your ass to a class. Because, I mean, this is bad. Well, you just done gave up on yourself. You just don't care no more. You drinking 211. Oh, my God. Well, this shit right here, well, this shit is diesel fuel. There ain't no coming back from this, boy. Come on. But listen, if you drinking this shit in 2025,
nitrate.
I'm highly disappointed. You need help. You need an intervention. Come on.
I found this shit to be too damn funny. Hey, look, Heck Money, I had to force myself to have a problem. I don't drink no goddamn 211 no damn every day. That was just for entertainment purposes and to appease the audience. But look, wait a minute, hold on now. This is what I drink, ladies and gentlemen. Modelo or either some Corona. Look, right? I done gave up on myself drinking those at 211. I done gave up on myself, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm drinking those at 211. God damn. I done lost all hope for humanity drinking on some goddamn 211. Shit. I just need to pack it up. So, ladies and gentlemen, y'all will see me packing it on up because Johnny Blaze has indulged up in some damn 211. So that means that I'm giving up. God damn, I don't want to give it up. I done gave up, ladies and gentlemen. I'm drinking on some goddamn 211. God damn. Look. Hey, Carlos, no more sponsorship for 211 because I have not given up on life, okay? I'm just here to let you know. I have not given up on life. I have not given up. I am a fighter. So, no more sponsorship or no goddamn 211 around here. Because when I listen to this shit, I say, goddamn, he make a strong goddamn point. I said, shit, no more 211. No, not even for entertainment purposes, shit, because I don't want nobody to be thinking I done gave up and shit. Hell no, I ain't gave up on a bitch-ass thing. I'm going to keep going, goddammit. Fuck all that shit. Oh, no. No, Johnny Blaze ain't gave up on shit. Fuck all that shit. No. I don't even want that perception to even be around in my name at all. Fuck that. No. I'm good on that. No, Uncle L. No 211 intervention. No 211 intensive at all. Hell, fuck no. No, I'm good. Hold on. Now, I know all of y'all. Now, I got to play this, though. This coming from let's see, Comedy Hype. Now I'm only gonna be able to play a certain amount of this because I do not want to get no copyright strike on this, a copyright infringement, so to speak. But we had some Chicago thugs go on TikTok and voice their opinion about Trump sending the National Guard here. And I want y'all to hear it. Fair use. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Just to keep y'all apprised about what the Chicago gangsters had to say in response to Trump sending the National Guard here in Chicago.
Reporting live from Hypers Club in Atlanta for Hype Plus News, I'm John Ava. Over the last few weeks, the Trump administration has sparked several conversations on crime in highly urban cities like DC, Baltimore, and Los Angeles. According to Trump, these cities have failed to handle their crime rate, and in response, Trump will send in the National Guard into DC to help. Now, many have opposed the use of the military being used against civilians, while others have cheered on the move, pointing out how quickly things have improved. Just a few days ago, on his Truth Social platform, Trump would now threaten Chicago as the next city he may have to bring the National Guard or military to. He would go on to write, "I love the smell of deportation in the morning. Chicago about to find out why it's called the Department of War." He would then go on to share a picture of himself on the body of an army general. Now, the president's words were definitely alarming for those in Chicago, including the city's own mayor, who would directly respond to the message on his X account. The president's threats are beneath the honor of our nation, but the reality is that he wants to occupy our city and break our constitution. We must defend our democracy from this authoritarianism by protecting each other and protecting Chicago from Donald Trump. Outside of political figures in Chicago reacting to Trump's threats, those who are accused of being directly connected to the crime would respond. Over on TikTok, videos will begin to circulate of gang members and so-called thugs explaining that Chicago will not comply so easily like other cities.
Man, Trump talking about something Chicago about to find out why it's called the Department of War. Nigga, you about to find out why it's called direct. The fuck, goofy ass nigga?
Hey, bro. Bro, these are individuals that is trained to take over countries, bro. That's why this generation is just so it's just so crazy right now. Again, yes, you have every right to speak your mind about what's about to happen or what's going to happen. I get all that. But come on, man. If we're going to be realistic, you can't. Look, nobody in Chicago, not even these YNs, can just go up against the National Guard, bro. They can't do that shit. Come on, man. That's just... We gonna be honest around here, bro. They don't give a fuck about y'all having no switches, none of that shit. They don't.
We ain't scared of this shit.
Trump, do not send the National Guard to Chicago, gang. Do not, I repeat, do not do it. We are a different fucking breed out here, nigga. We are not Los Angeles, nigga. We are not Washington, D.C., nigga. This is Chicago, nigga. Them niggas go fight back. I'm telling you, them niggas go fight back, gang. Whatever. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Them young niggas got switches, gang. They not going for that shit, bro. I know a bunch of y'all finna say, oh, it's the National Guard. They can't do anything about it. They must go in Chicago. Nigga, do y'all know that it's more bad people than good people, bro? There are over 100,000 gangs in Chicago.
Let me tell y'all something personally, bro. Trump, I don't know why the f you think that these young niggas in Iraq finna be scared. They ain't scared no National Guard, shorty. They ass is not playing out here, boy. The National Guard should be scared of them. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's what they be wrong. These YNs pull up to the police station with switches. You know what I'm saying? Drake's everything, shorty. Right in front of the station. I know exactly what I said, bro.
Now, that all may be true. I'm not gonna debate that part with him. Bro, the National Guard is totally different from the Chicago police, bro. You're not going to get away with all of that shit with them, bro. They're going to know already what you got, where it's at, how to get to you and all that, and dismantle all of that shit. Bro, they don't give a fuck. Bro, they is not the Chicago police. So that's even more reason to not want to antagonize that situation. Bro, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, youngins. It's not a scenario that you want to really get into and that you're going to come out on top. But that's just the way I see it. Hey, y'all YN's going to do it the way y'all want to do it anyway, so it is what it is.
No capping, so it's like, this shit crazy. These little niggas crazy, boy.
Now, these threats made by gang members in Chicago to the National Guard will cause many Black users online to now chime in and share how ridiculous they felt their logic was.
Are y'all serious? Do y'all really think that y'all can take on the U.S. military? Bro, the military overtakes countries, bro. Y'all are a small portion of Chicago, bro. And y'all talk about y'all got switches.
Can you please let them know again? Bruh, let them know again, bruh. Let them know again. They only talking about a part of Chicago. Bro, I really don't understand how these youngins want to jump out the window so hard like that and not all the way think about the consequences behind what they saying and their actions. Youngins, if y'all still want to still be above ground, I'm just gonna plead out to y'all. Please don't try to go to war with the National Guard. That's not gonna work, bro. That's not gonna work, bro. I'm just being honest. That's not gonna work. You trying to go up against the National Guard, it's not gonna work. In my humble opinion, it's not gonna work. No, Letitia, and you know what? I'm not here to try to change their mind either, because their minds is already made up anyway. Let them find out then. I'm on the sidelines looking. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to just stay on the sidelines and look at all these young folks try to call themselves going at the National Guard. Yeah. Until they not tough, Carlos.
Switch is so dumb. A switch is like a waste of bullets, bro. And y'all thinking because it shoots really fast, bro.
So we got Chicago's gangsters and thugs saying they got switches for Trump's National Guard.
See, they laughing at the shit.
Let's entertain that for maybe 2 seconds, right? First off, you think they don't know what you guys got? Where do you think those switches came from?
I know what's so funny to me is the fact that we got people on TikTok and the people of Chicago saying that they're not scared of the National Guard. Which, okay, you may not be scared of the National Guard or whatever the case may be, but I'm going to tell y'all something. The National Guard definitely ain't scared of y'all, and the National Guard definitely don't mind bringing their ass to Chicago and shutting that whole city down. And the only reason these people saying this is because Trump said that they're going to find out what he did with D.C. and they're going to do the same thing in Chicago. And I guess the people of Chicago feeling some type of way. The dude's talking about some, oh, we got...
That's exactly what it is. They let Trump troll the fuck up out of them until all of this response right here. See, young people, let me tell y'all something. Older people troll too. older people troll too. And they sit back and they'll say some shit that's more than likely outrageous, but they'll sit back just to see how many young people going to respond to this. You don't think Trump sitting back got somebody that's getting videos for him so he can be able to look at it and laugh at you young people sit up here and talk about, oh, we ain't scared of the National Trump, the National Guard, shit, we got switches too. Bro, they got fucking tanks. Do y'all got tanks? Do y'all young people got tanks? I bet you the National Guard got tanks. Do y'all got rocket launchers and grenades and all different type of weaponry? I bet you the National Guard do, and I bet you y'all don't. I'm just speaking the real though, Carlos. The National Guard got them dead to rights, bro. Dead to rights. It's no way that I will see them winning over the National Guard. Now, come on now, let's just be honest. They don't stand a chance against no damn National Guard, but they still want to say some shit because they feel a way about what he said. No, now I'm not saying that they can't get a hold to certain things though, Kobe, but what I'm saying is what they can get a hold to and what they already have is two different things. They got the technology to find out all of what the fuck they got and come in and fuck they shit clean up. So that's why I don't understand why they getting on the internet even responding to Trump in the first place. He's trolling, ladies and gentlemen. Trump is trolling.
Which is we ain't scared of the National Guard. We got all this, we got all that. As if this not the U.S. military that y'all talking about. I guarantee you, them folks start bringing those tanks and bringing those grenade launchers to the streets. There is absolutely nothing that y'all people can do to the National Guard once they get to Chicago. I'm going to tell you that now. These are trained professionals that we're talking about here. These people specialize in that type of activity in the active war each and every day.
A part of these responses, Black soldiers have also spoken out to explain why gang members going against the military.
Now, this young man right here that's in the military, shout out to him. He kept it respectful, but he told the truth. I need y'all to listen to what he had to say about all the chatter from these young YNs that's in Chicago speaking about what Trump said about the National Guard coming there.
Is a bad idea.
I pray to Christ Jesus himself that this video reach the vast majority of the thugs and hooligans in Chicago that truly believe that you're going to do anything to the United States military. Mind you, we're not even bringing Green Berets or Navy SEALs or Special Forces, right? It's National Guard. It usually happens when an administration feels like a city or a place within the United States, it just adds civil unrest, right? Because we do defend the country from enemies, foreign and domestic, right? But let me speak to the people that think they're gonna do something to the military. Please, I advise you do not do it, right? I'm all for peace. I'm all for the right thing. Please do not put yourself in a position where you fall for the trap. Please don't think that you're gonna intimidate people that can pinpoint where you keep your weapons at, locate who your family is in a matter of half of a nanosecond.
This man said, locate all of your fucking family. Damn, he didn't cut no fucking corners with that. He said, find out where your weapons at, find out all who's in your family, and get them. Yes, I heard him loud and clear, Letitia. And these young folks, these YNs need to be listening to this shit too. Don't fall for the trap.
You have homing missiles that can track you down.
What up with it, Mo?
And put a quarter of a hole in your chest before you realize it. I'm asking all the thugs and hooligans to be civil. Be civil and just do the right thing.
Y'all heard what they saying about, telling Trump, don't send a National Guard here. We got switches, da-da-da-da-da, right? Y'all think y'all warning them by saying they don't shoot well, that they don't have the same weaponry. They know that. However, you got to understand the generation that we're dealing with. They're not looking at that as advice. They're looking at that as a challenge. And while
Please, ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button if you're picking up what I'm putting down with this Wednesday afternoon content. Right there. He said it right on point, right there.
many of you think you have a one-up or you're, really putting YNs in their place, you're really not. And what you're doing is you're issuing a challenge to them. You got to remember, as service members, we are governed by the UCMJ. Guess what YNs are governed by? The streets. They don't have the same rules that we have. Please stop feeling like y'all flexing up on these Chicago YNs, bro. Because it's not cool.
Why is it about the Chicago YNs in the first goddamn place? See, this is the wrong message right here in itself right there. Why is we making YNs the topic of going at the National Guard? You see how the media will twist and bend shit? Now they want to make it a war between the National Guards and the YNs, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all not here for that. What the fuck is y'all talking about with the YNs? God damn. Chef X, man, look. I ain't gonna, matter of fact, never mind. I ain't even gonna say nothing right now. I'm gonna let this play.
And it's not the flex that y'all think it is. Oh, y'all think y'all got 5.56s and all these rounds and y'all can't shoot and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. What I'm saying is the D1 crash outs in the hood, they don't care nothing about critical thinking. All they see is a mission.
Now, according to the mayor's office, crime in Chicago has significantly decreased in recent years.
You know, that's that pride. That's pride, Carlos. Being rebellious and being prideful will get you killed. And it seems like these YNs want to go to war with the National Guard. I don't want no YNs to be going no war at all, period. Not with no fucking National Guards. No. But dude was on point on what he's saying. They look at this shit as a challenge. Because y'all want to send a National Guard. Oh, now all these YNs is going to be loaded up, going to get all the fucking guns so they can go at the National Guard. Look at the narrative that they trying to spin, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the fucking narrative that they trying to spin. And if you goof ass, go on out there and try to go at the fucking National Guard, then that's your ass. No, Letitia, they don't care. They don't care about their life. They don't care about what they got going on. all they care about is to stroke their own fucking ego around here. That's it. To stroke their fucking egos around here, though, Letitia. What? Y'all don't need to even have no ego about some shit like that in the first place. But hey, y'all grown adults, y'all can think the way y'all want to think. In my opinion, y'all jumping out the window for no reason, bro. First, let's see if there's even able to have the National Guard come here. Let's see that first. All this jumping out the window, saying this, saying that, that ain't getting nobody no damn well. If anything, all you doing is adding more fuel to the fire. So if they do decide, or if they do come, guess what? You motherfuckers that have put your face out there on social media, y'all will be the ones that they come get. Now, disregard the statistics that they show about the crime rate going down. Forget all that. People in Chicago, and this is to the YNs too, y'all need to be on some critical thinking right now and not let your emotions get the better of you by getting online and talking the way that y'all talking, bro. Look, the National Guard is not here. I don't give a fuck what nobody is saying on the internet. I am right here. The National Guard is not here in Chicago. So I'm going to need y'all YNs to calm the fuck down. And I need y'all to play y'all position a certain way. This ain't it. You getting on social media and laying out threats like they supposed to fear y'all up in a small city. Well, one of the biggest cities, but it's still a city. The National Guard has shut down countries. So you don't think that they have a problem with shutting Chicago the fuck down if they really wanted to? YNs, I'm going to need y'all to get up out y'all emotions and y'all feelings. And I need y'all to really think about the things that y'all put out on social media. Because it just don't make any sense. Will you evacuate Chicago if they head your way? Now, Letitia, what do you think about that? I'm not in Chicago. That's not where I live at. I live in the suburbs, Letitia, so I wouldn't have to evacuate out of Chicago. I'm in the suburbs. I'm in the suburbs. I'm not in Chicago. I'm in the west suburbs of Chicago. It's a difference. So I ain't got to run nowhere. I ain't got to go nowhere. Now, can he hit in the suburbs too? Yes, he can. But I'm not in Chicago. I'm in the suburbs. I'm where the white folks at and all that. Hey, man, go ahead, old Carlos. I ain't talking no damn tough talk. Now you trying to sauce up some shit. No, that ain't right. EV, I'm in the suburbs. I'm not in the city of Chicago. Yes, that is a difference now. No, it's a difference now because I'm in the suburbs. I'm just on the outskirt of Chicago. I'm in the suburbs. I'm not in the city. See, y'all should know already, the suburbs is way different than being in the city. They sending the National Guard, though, Kobe, to Chicago to the city. I don't live in the city. Then that'd have been a whole different ball game right there. You feel what I'm saying? But no, I'm in the suburbs. Now, can that same trouble that goes on in the city comes to the suburbs? Yes. But would I have to worry about evacuating or anything if no? Because all of that shit is going to happen in the city. Kobe, they gonna send them right to the heart of Chicago. They gonna start from downtown and work their way around. See, that's the middle part of Chicago. If you go downtown Chicago, you go to Madison and State. Madison and State is the middle part of all of Chicago. Downtown, right? So they're going to be deployed all in the city, whether it's south, west, north, east. They're going to be in the city. The suburbs, they don't have a problem with, ladies and gentlemen. It's the city. Now, you have your little isolated situations in the suburbs, yeah, but like, the National Guard ain't coming into the suburbs. They're going to the city where all the problem and all the outrage and all the violence is happening at. Kobe, if I'm being honest, right, bro, they already had this talk 4 years ago. That the National Guard was supposed to be here in Chicago and people was all up in the outrage about it then, right? But it didn't happen. I'ma tell Letitia, if some YNs, as long as they ain't disrespecting my property or disrespecting my neighbor's property, I don't give a fuck where they go. But the minute that they coming over being disrespectful and trying to post up and doing all this old crazy shit, Letitia, I'm going to tell. I'm just going to be honest. I'm not going to fight with no YNs. I'm not going to do none of that. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. Because now I have a family, Letitia. I don't have no time to be fucking around with these young folks. If they want to sit up here and be stupid and dumb, let them be stupid and dumb. But guess what? If you come fucking with me and mine and where I live at, oh, I'm telling. It ain't even nothing to debate with all that shit. I'm telling. I ain't did no crimes with these young folks. I ain't around these young folks doing nothing. So guess what? If you come around me on some fuck shit, I'm talking about these young people, I'm going to tell. I'm going to get them the fuck up out of here. I'm going to tell. It's just as simple as that. I'm not going to sit up here and argue with none of these young people. Y'all want to sit up here and do all the fuck shit? Cool. Y'all can do that. But if you do it towards me and the people that's around me that I live around, and I see you doing it, no, I'm going to tell. It's just as simple as that. I'm not going to sit up here and cut no corners with that. I'm telling. They got to get me first, Carlos. If they don't get me, then I'm able to tell. Talking about if you get shot, how you going to tell? They got to kill me then. I guess they will have to kill me then, Carlos, in order for me not to tell. But then, do they want to even go through all that? Bro, I got people that love me too. You don't think that people won't find out who the fuck they is and what the fuck they did? Bro, you sadly mistaken, bro. I don't have to brag about no shit like that. I'm covered. I'm trying to tell you, Carlos, I'm covered. When you stop seeing me do live streams and all this and that, then Carlos, then worry about Johnny Blaze. But until then, bro, you ain't got shit to worry about because Johnny Blaze gonna make sure to protect his household. I'm a man. I'm gonna make sure to protect my household and what the fuck I got going on here. That's it. So I ain't worried about getting shot. I'd have been shot at and all that other shit. I'm not worried about, man, bro. I was a gang member my damn self, Carlos. If you think I'm scared about some shit like that, no, I'm never gonna be scared of that. Do I want to be shot? No. Yet, as we speak, Letitia, I'm already on top of that right now. As we speak, Letitia, I'm already on top of that right now. But Carlos, before you come up, I gotta play this first. Before you come up, don't hit the link right now. Not right this second. Give me a little minute before you hit the link. Hold on. That's low. That's low. He do and cocaine. One incident, he do cocaine. That's low. I'ma tell y'all this story. That's low. He do cocaine. And that's only one incident, he do cocaine. Right now, cause see, I'ma tell y'all this story, right? This is back when I was living on the south side of Chicago in the Argyle Gardens area. I did a drive along with y'all cocaine way back to show y'all where I used to live on the south side of Chicago. No cap, salute. So anyway, it was this dude. I won't say his name, none of that, right? But it was this dude. Everybody knew him in the hood, knew his wife, knew his kids, all of that, right? Dude would go to work, he'd be with his kids, and you know, be at the baseball games, but the man gets high. Hey, come on, it's cocaine. The man gets high. He do cocaine. Even though his wife loved him so much, she don't like his habit. She knows that it's the cocaine. Every time he starts getting high off cocaine, right? Now, right? Back then, right? You know, look, we knew it, but it was like, man, bro, we can't keep so the streets get some for his kids, right? If he ran out of money and he couldn't get no crack, he'll take his kids like Nintendo games and all type of shit and pawn it over to the dope man. So he can get him an 8 ball or quarter, whatever, right? Right. One day he hit a low. He do cocaine. This was 2 days before Christmas, back in 1998. 2 days before Christmas. What up, big nerd? He takes his kids' toys and give it to one of my bands that was, you know, hustling or whatever, right? Now, even though, you know, back then, you know, you didn't have no feeling about what you did. Good morning, NC Lady B1. He felt the way about him giving his kids toys, giving him his kids toys for the drugs, for the cocaine, right? So his wife, we know, like I said, we know that his wife goes up to my man crib and asks, "Can you please give back those toys? Whatever he owed, I'll work it out with you." He do cocaine. And at that point, that man do cocaine. We didn't see him no more. So that told me that he went to go get the help that he needed because cocaine. See, that was a low do cocaine. He took his kids' toys, pawned it off so he could get some. He do cocaine. He do cocaine. That's low. y'all imagine if I live in the hood, how many times I done seen people take their kids talking about Nintendo games. The whole system, take it to the dope man so they can get them drugs. They don't ever get the game back. Them kids, mad as hell. Mad as hell, but they can't do shit about it. Because why? That habit kicks in. It's a done deal. That habit don't care about no kids, about no mama, daddy, nobody. That habit is where it's at. That's what they think about. They don't think about nothing else. That's low.
Kenya.
What you
Kenya.
want?
I can.
What?
What you doing? You bored?
No, I'm not bored.
I got a question for you. Straight up. Be real. I got a question.
What?
Kenya, I got a question.
What is it?
Let me eat your chocolate pudding.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Now, I got to show y'all this right here that was just shared to me real quick. Real quick. Who is Charlie Kirk, founder of Conservative Youth? Now, ABC 7 just streamed this an hour ago. Let's take a look at this. Fair use. This for educational purposes only. Monkey shit, what's the word? You on the stage, monkey shit.
Okay, good. You're doing your homework. I'm glad you trying to, figure out who Charlie Kirk is. So
Yeah,
literally, I ain't want to send you the other clip where you could see him getting the bullet went in his neck. I seen that on Twitter. But they're gonna try to tie all this in together with the problems across the country, aka your city. This man was just gunned down out there. And this administration will try to roll all this together. You know what I'm saying? We need to get more control in cities. But out there in Utah, where he was speaking, they're not going to roll no National Guard out there. They're going to try to make an example out of you in Chicago with, you know what I'm saying? This wild, but me personally, I mean, I can't feel no ways about him because he was just talking crap about all the guns in black people neighborhoods and all this and all that. So, I mean, it's tough. Somebody lost their life, but bruh, this gonna be a tool and a talking point that they gonna try to back up all this tough talk about we need National Guard in cities to control stuff. But this shooting ain't got nothing to do with no black gangs and no guns and no other stuff. This got something to do with them just running their mouth about Palestine and other stupid stuff and guns and all that other. This dude been whipping up the BS for the longest, but I mean, he a human being, so I just feel bad because they showed him basically getting his neck popped online. So it's like, you feel sorry for his family had to see his, you know what I'm saying, he get his contract punched like that online, but like the rhetoric they be spewing, I mean, it's tough, but it's just pieces like this that this administration gonna try to use as bait to kind of roll up in your city and other cities like that. They're gonna use crap like this. But it's sad because these two things don't have nothing to do with each other. But this is just the rhetoric that they're gonna push,
to try to roll, more police in cities and all this to try to take over cities. They're gonna use this as a talking point. Watch what I tell you.
So
In the next few days, they're gonna use this crap.
So monkey shit. Let me get this straight. So they're trying to stem it off of this white man that just got shot.
They're gonna use it. I believe they're gonna use it. I believe they are. They will use stuff like this. I believe it.
That's grasping for straws like a motherfucker, though, bro.
Of course, we're seeing that. But this how these people think, though. They're gonna try to string that together. Watch what I tell you. I'm taking bets on that. I bet you they're gonna use this as a rallying point, some kind of way. I believe that.
I just look at it like this, right?
Oh, roll the video when he was setting up. Well, I think they stop it in time, but bro.
Oh, when he got shot? You mean when he got shot? 'Cause I don't think they're gonna show it. Yeah.
Oh, they have showed it online. I don't know if they done took it down now, but maybe you don't want to show it. But
right, I haven't seen it. I have not seen it. I promise you. That's bogus.
This just a little background on who he is, though. But if you ever watch some of his videos, he really gung ho. But
bro, this is this is so much misdirection shit that they got going on right now to try to.
But they're gonna use this. But that's what they're gonna use. They're gonna use stuff like this.
Well, all I can say is, in that situation right there, is that I need my people here in Chicago and even
they need to use common sense.
Exactly.
Everywhere across the country. Niggas need to use common sense. Don't get baited in. Don't fall for the bullshit.
And that's why I don't bait myself to even get on social media to sit up here and act like I could go up against. That's why I don't understand what these YNs again.
But come on, let's be real. Weren't we all young and wild and thought we can conquer, run up against everybody? I mean, I get it, but then they gotta have like a little bit more tact, common sense. You talking about these people that's trained in the military. Like, you ain't got no win. It don't matter how many big guns you get, you ain't got no tanks. You ain't got no air enforcement that they can just come wipe out stuff. So like, you gotta think smarter. That's all I'm saying. Obviously, we was all young and wild and felt like we could beat the world. So I'm not arguing with them on that. I get it. And if we really like listen to some of the they got kind of good ideas, but they kind of misguided right now. They need to be shaped in the right way. But them going up against the government, the National Guard, that's a no. That ain't no win. Y'all ain't gonna get no win on it. You ain't, not just hand to hand combat. You're not gonna get no win on that.
No,
this ain't gonna happen. Because you got some switches, man. That's the dumbest thing I heard all day.
Bro, when I heard it,
you got switches.
Said, man, look, if I'm gonna be honest with you, monkey shit, my woman wants me to stay away from them YNs. That just be honest. If I'm being honest, right?
I'm gonna let you slide right now, but I'm gonna rag you later about that.
No, I know you is.
Different behind your woman apron strap, son. But it's okay. I'm gonna let her have it.
It's a reason.
She got your best interest though, so I respect it.
Exactly. And then on top of that, bro, you really don't know who I really know in Chicago. You don't know that personally. So me personally, knowing what I know, bro, I can't sound man sit up here and be talking crazy about these YNs like that, knowing that I be in the city and I be here, I be there, I show my face too much. These motherfuckers sit up here and be like, bro, we saw you on YouTube talking about, bro, I don't need that type of shit though, bro. And she right to that degree. Now, if I'm gonna be, I can still say it a certain way that it don't offend them. All I'm saying is, bro, they don't need to go through all that though, bro. I understand them feeling threatened by what Trump said. Shit, hell, all of us do. But I'm not going to get on the internet to sit up here and say that I can actually go up against the National Guard. Bro, That's not smart at all. That ain't smart. So again, can I tell these YNs what to do? No, they're gonna do it the way they want to do it. And I got to stay the fuck up out their way. But all I know is as long as I'm able to protect where I live and what I do, that's all I give a fuck about. That's because these YNs don't give a fuck. If they willing to jump out the window and get online and say the things that they saying, bro, I'm all the way up out of it. All the way up out of it. Straight up. I don't need that type of shit. I don't just need that type of drama for no reason. Let these young people find out.
I might be a little high, but I think some of them little dudes be thinking like they're gonna get 3 more extra lives if they get shot. They're gonna come back like they playing video, like they playing video games. They're gonna come back to life.
Man, look, if they thinking on that level right there, then monkey shit, then hey, it is what it is. Look, I'm not gonna disrespect these YNs because I don't want no problems with them. I really don't. And to me, if I'm being honest with the YNs though, they don't want them type of problems with the National Guard though, bro. They don't need that. You don't need to be showing yourself. If you a gang member, let's unpack.
But you don't know. They might have some tanks hid off in the cut somewhere. You don't know.
Shit. Yeah, okay. Okay. If they do, I bet you it ain't the amount of tanks that the National Guard got either way. They still lose, bro. They still lose. Bro, they're going to lose. That is not a battle that they need to fight. If anything, the battle that they need to fight, though, if I'm being honest, then monkey shit, protect where you live. Protect where you live.
I don't
agree with National Guard.
All right, so I don't agree with their tactics, but I really kind of understand about you don't want your city turned into a police state. Nobody wants that, and I feel them on that point. But they just going about it all wrong. Like you're not gonna fight with fire. They got a little bit more guns than they do. They got a few more guns than they do. So I'm just I feel for the sentiment of nobody wants their city taking over and becoming a police state. Like nobody wants that. No city in America deserves that. We shouldn't have to live like that. Nobody wants that. But I just think they need to rethink the tactics or whatever. But fighting them straight up, they're not gonna win. And then it's just gonna turn the city into a mess. Nobody wants to live like that. Nobody. We don't deserve to. Americans, most Americans live and they just want to live their life, make their coins, come in the house and turn on the TV or whatever. So, but it does become at a point that like this government just is backwards. It's just all wrong.
But I understand most of these YNs ain't keeping up with politics and all this and that. They may see the news and all that here and there, but like they ain't keeping up with every single thing. They only gonna keep up with it if it's on social media, if some pops on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube or Facebook. That's
where people are smart now. But a lot of these political analysts are going to TikTok and these other social media sites, so they are hearing this stuff. They hearing it because these people are coming where they are, and they hearing the rhetoric. They hearing it. They might not understand it, but they're hearing it. They hearing it.
That's where I kind of get a disconnect with them is that if they don't understand what they seeing and hearing, maybe
that's the problem. They're not understanding. They hearing it because these people are coming to where they are in chat rooms and everything. They coming to where they at, but they're not understanding it. That's what I think the problem is. You got the disconnect. They don't understand what's going on. All they hear is, "Oh, we coming." The National Guard coming and taking over, so they're not processing stuff right.
if I had a message for these YNs, monkey shit, if I'm being honest, bro, bro, I would tell them to stand down and not do anything foolish. Look, let it play out. You got to let things sometimes play out before you play your own hand first. When you sit up here and overplay your hand and you allow them to know what you already own, then that just giving them, which is the government, more of a reason to come in and fuck shit up, right? But if they sit back and just be cool, let things play out for what it is. Let's see if Trump really going to get the National Guard here in Chicago first. See, we putting the cop before the horse. That's
no,
what
I'm just saying. I'm just saying the warning with stuff like this happening today with Charlie Kirk, they will try to finagle all this together and try to tie it all up in a nice bow. Although Utah so far away where he was speaking at, they will pinpoint little examples like this and this and this. This is why we need this. This is why we got. This is why the gun violence. This, that, and the other. I'm just saying, you can't put nothing past this administration. I'm telling you.
You can't put nothing past the government, period. Not just this administration, just the government, period, bro. To me, the government is all, they crooked, bro. They crooked monkey shit. They don't give a bro. Look,
I just think it's more people in the government that's all about themselves than about the country. And I think they need to stop lying under this oath to getting on TV to the American people every night. We're here to serve you, this, that, and the other. Just tell the truth. Take the mask off and see. We up here trying to get our pockets fat. And you motherfuckers need to get in line and let us keep robbing you. I'll respect that more because that's honest. That's the real message. Stop standing up here and peeing on us and talking about it's raining. Like, stop that shit. Like, it's well past time for that. And you're right, the government. So it's not just, but what we're dealing with now is these people. This is the administration that's in charge. So they deserve the brunt force of a lot of this because they the one doing it right now.
Well, we gonna need some of the government to step up against Trump and shut this shit down.
That's highly unlikely. They too afraid. Well, it's a small faction right now. Like some of the little MAGA people that supported him kind of turning on him a little bit, but it's not enough of them. They too afraid. The other ones in the same party with him and the Republicans, they're scared. They scared of him. And I don't understand why they don't understand if enough of them get together, they can cut some of this crap out, but they too afraid because everybody's hands is pretty much dirty. So they feel like if they start telling on him, he just gonna get him with some get back. So it's rough. It's rough right now. But the example, the reason I sent this Charlie, this video to him about Charlie Kirk is just small stuff like this. They will try to tie together and make an excuse about why we need to get cities under control. This don't got nothing to do with Chicago or no other cities in the country, but they will try to tie that together right now. Just pay attention.
And bro, I ain't even gonna
pay
lie
attention to this.
But monkey shit, I had no clue about this dude until
he been all over the airways spewing a whole bunch of.
Okay, yeah, I hear you just got a call. But man, look, if my message to the YNs, please stand down. Please don't in sound mind think that you could go up against the National Guard. I'm going to need y'all YNs to stand down and let this shit play out for what it really is. Trump is trolling the world. Trump is trolling the people of Chicago so they can overreact, and that gives him a reason to having to send the National Guard here. I need y'all YNs to wake up and understand what the fuck is going on. Trump is trolling to get a certain reaction so then he could be justified in sending the National Guard here in Chicago. He's looking for y'all to overreact and start committing all type of crimes. So then that way that gives him the legitimate excuse to send them people there in Chicago. You right, you damn right, Kobe. It ain't nothing like a good old scare to black folks to try to get them in line. I'm not saying that y'all gotta be scared about what Trump is saying and what he's gonna do. That ain't what I'm saying. All I'm saying is let it play out. Don't overplay your hand in this situation because y'all dealing with street politics, but they're doing straight world politics. And when it comes down to it, y'all politics going to get X'd out and they politics is going to win. So don't let them win by feeding off into their agenda about what the fuck they talking about. That's it. Don't feed off into it. Sit back and allow things to play out for what it really is. Don't sit up here and go on no damn social media talking about Trump. You better not send the National Guard. Bro, Trump is waiting on y'all youngins to sit up here and jump clean up out the window and commit all these goddamn crimes. So then that means you give them a reason to have to send the National Guard. Y'all need to pay attention to the bigger picture of what's going on. My Life say JB Reactions, they're going to kidnap them YNs and lose them for 10 years to terrorist camps for domestic terrorism. Hey, My Life, look, again, if anything that needs to be spoken to is to these young folks, don't let them trick y'all like that. Don't let them get y'all to get on social media and get to spewing out all type of shit when in reality ain't nothing that happened. If y'all see any content creator say that the National Guard is here in Chicago, they lying to y'all, ladies and gentlemen. It is not no National Guard here in Chicago. That would be a lie. I saw one content creator put that in his title. And I had to unsub from him because I felt like, bro, you being on some clickbait shit for no fucking reason. Now, the angry man, oh, here it go right here, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Deja Vu. Here it go right here, ladies and gentlemen. National Guard troops just touched down in Chicago. This was 19 hours ago, almost 24 hours ago, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Deja Vu, you here? Ain't you here? Ain't you here? Ain't you here, Deja Vu? Have you seen any National Guards here in Chicago? I know this, Letitia. So, angry man. Angry man. Hey, pussy. Hey, pussy. Where's your facts at then? Where is your facts about the National Guard being here in Chicago? All the fuck you doing is talking and you clickbaiting so people can resonate over there in your old fucked up ass channel. Where the fuck is the National Guard at, angry man? But deja vu, you still know for your own self that the National Guard is not here in Chicago. Again, look at the title. National Guard troops just touched down in Chicago. That would be a bold-faced lie. That would be a lie. I can't respect no shit like that from no angry man. You on a bigger platform than me, and you sitting up here throwing clickbait titles like that to say that shit when that would be a lie. That is a fucking lie. I'm right here. Angry man, where the fuck is you at? Huh? Where the fuck is you from? Is you from Chicago? Because unless you from Chicago, motherfucker, how the fuck can that be your title? That's some pussy ass shit. Just for some clicks and views and monetary gain. The fuck? I can't respect no shit like that. You will sit up here and blatantly lie on your motherfucking title. Deja vu, they can cancel whatever the fuck they want, but until it's on camera that the National Guard is here in Chicago, then it's a lie. How the fuck do angry men even get that type of information if he ain't here? I'm here. I'm telling you, Letitia, I'm here. It is not no National Guard here in Chicago. We ain't talking about the suburbs of where they could be at. He said the National Guard troops just touched down in Chicago. That is a bold-faced lie unless he can prove that shit. Can he prove it? Can anybody up in the chat tell me that this man, angry man, can prove that the National Guard is here in Chicago? I'll wait. I'll wait. If he was to show proof of the National Guard being here in Chicago, that's one thing. And I don't say shit else about what he said, right? But that title ain't true. That title ain't true. So you're giving clickbait titles to your audience about Chicago. Hey, angry man, I'm right here. I'm telling you, bro, it ain't here. The National Guard is not here in Chicago. What the fuck do I need to do? Do I need to get in my motherfucking car and go in the city of Chicago so I can show you motherfuckers that ain't no fucking National Guard here? I don't have a problem with getting in my motherfucking car and doing a video, doing a live stream, and go around all of the city of the fucking of Chicago so I can show y'all ain't no fucking guards. Now, that's how much I'm willing to prove that angry man is fucking lying. The fuck? I can't stand motherfuckers that sit up here and put clickbait titles like that. And then you don't even show your people that the guards is here. Where is the video evidence of the National Guard being here in Chicago? EV, trust me, I don't give misinformation on my channel. And if they was here, I would be the first to tell y'all they here. I would have been the first to tell y'all I'm right here. So unless Angry Man is here in Illinois, in Chicago, how in the fuck is he able to put a title up there like that? No, that's all right. Angry Man, I'm going to tag your name up in the fucking video that I do. I'm going to tag your fucking name, Angry Man, and I'm going to ride all through Chicago so I can show you motherfuckers ain't no fucking National Guard here. So thank you, Angry Man, for making this shit some content, because that's exactly what the fuck Johnny Blaze is gonna do. I'm gonna show y'all better than I can tell y'all that ain't no National Guard here. And what he did and what he put on this title of this damn live stream, that's clickbait. That ain't true. The fuck is we really talking about here? Man, I know of him, Kobe. You know I don't know him personally. I know of Angry Man. I don't know him personally. I don't know him as a man. I've never broke bread with that man. But if he tells lies like this on his goddamn live stream, then I don't want to know him and I don't want to talk to him. Yeah, I know of him. Yes, I know of him. Yeah, you already know, Kobe. I don't know this motherfucker. And already, I don't like him for this title. That is some clickbait shit. And what have people already been doing to Chicago anyway? You got Anton Daniels. He sit up and talk about Chicago all fucking day, every fucking day. But he won't talk about that bullshit that's going on right there in Detroit. Huh? See, these motherfuckers that got these big ass channels don't want to see a motherfucker like me. How the fuck Anton Daniels, how the fuck is he talking about anything about Chicago when Detroit is just as fucked up as Chicago? Boy, I will rain holy hell on these motherfuckers on this goddamn app. Man. Let me calm the fuck down, man. Let me. That's why I don't like talking about politics, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I don't like talking about politics, because I promise you, it takes me to a whole nother level, especially when I see people giving out misinformation about the National Guard being here in Chicago, when I know for a fact that shit ain't true. That ain't true. That's not true. I want y'all to always call me out if y'all catch me doing any type of clickbait titles. Matter of fact, y'all ain't even got to worry about calling me out with that type of shit, because I'm not going to sit up here and give out no clickbait titles to my audience to make them think that the National Guard has touched down in Chicago. Don't y'all know that I would have pulled up the news clip of them actually saying or actually showing the National Guard touching down here in Illinois in its entirety? My life. Don't you know I know that shit, and that's why I'm a little irritated with this angry man character right here. I'm not gonna play this. I'm not gonna play his video. I'm not gonna play his video. No. Angry man don't get no motherfucking shine over here at the JB2 reaction show. Won't do it. No. The truth ain't in that title of your damn live stream, angry man. And I'm going to show the people that you lied about what the fuck you said. All just to get clicks and views and monetary gain off of Chicago. You pussy motherfucker. You is a pussy, and I stand on what the fuck I say about an individual. Angry man, you's a pussy for putting that goddamn title up the way you did. Because guess what, angry man? Why ain't nobody else on the internet got a fucking title like you do? Why didn't I come up with that title? Letitia, I'm going to prove him wrong. That just know that, Letitia. He just been motivating me to doing a live while I drive all in Chicago. And I show y'all, ain't no fucking National Guards here. And all that shit was that he did was just lie to his audience so he could get monetary gain, get likes, get views. That's it. He don't give a fuck about what's going on in no motherfucking Chicago. Man, you know what? Never mind. I'm about to get the hell on up out of here, ladies and gentlemen. If y'all picked up what old Johnny Blaze has put down with this live stream, please share this live. And if you're feeling generous and you want to donate to the host, my Cash App is open and my PayPal is open, ladies and gentlemen. Donate. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Donate. Donate to the gas that I got to spend to ride around in Chicago to show y'all what the fuck is really going on. Okay? Donate to Johnny Blaze putting gas up in his car so he can ride around in Chicago and show y'all straight up ain't no damn National Guards here. Because I'm going to do it. Just to prove angry man wrong. Because I know he's wrong. I know he did that just off the strength of getting monetary gain because everybody would love to hear that the National Guard has actually got here in Chicago. But in fact, they never touched down here. They not here. So angry man, you is a fucking liar. You're not credible. So shout out to the chat. Let me get the fuck on up out of here. Because I fuck around and end up saying some shit that I can't come back from. And then somebody will try to come and want to flag me talking about I'm doing this, I'm doing that. No. I'm just calling out an individual that's sitting up here lying on YouTube about, and trust me, that's going to be a show within itself, ladies and gentlemen. And don't think that I won't tag his name up in it. I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking angry man. Give a fuck about him. So anyway, salute to the chat. I appreciate y'all pulling up on me with this live stream. Hit the like button. And again, if you're feeling generous towards old Johnny Blaze and want to donate, my Cash App is open and my PayPal is open. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Wednesday evening. Johnny Blaze will see y'all later. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day.